The human brain is wired to seek the unknown. Studies show that curiosity activates the same reward circuits as food or money. This Victorian-era Gothic corridor symbolizes our innate attraction to prohibited knowledge. The locked door, adorned with ominous carvings, represents societal taboos. Neuroscience reveals that forbidden stimuli trigger dopamine release, compelling us to explore despite risks. Authorities amplify forbidden allure through warnings. Psychological studies demonstrate that prohibition increases an object's perceived value by 30%. The housekeeper's fearful expression mirrors amygdala activation, our brain's threat detector. Her candle's unstable flame reflects the tension between societal norms and individual desire. This scene embodies the reactance theory, where people resist restrictions to assert autonomy. Dopamine surges override rational caution during temptation. fMRI scans reveal that anticipating forbidden acts activates the nucleus accumbens more intensely than legal pleasures. The gloved hand stealing the key demonstrates hot-cold empathy gaps, our inability to predict impulsive behavior when calm. This mirrors modern struggles with addiction, where 68% of relapses occur during emotional arousal. Crossing forbidden thresholds triggers unique brain chemistry. Neuroscientists identified transgression euphoria, a cocktail of adrenaline and endorphins released during rule-breaking. The creaking door represents the point of no return in decision-making. Historical records show Victorian society particularly repressed curiosity, making this era ideal for studying forbidden desire. The barred windows symbolize both physical and psychological confinement. Veiled objects stimulate our brain's pattern-seeking behavior. The mirror represents the information gap theory. We feel compelled to complete partial knowledge. Research shows the orbital frontal cortex becomes hyperactive when confronting mysteries. The glowing eyes in the reflection mirror modern uncanny valley responses, where nearly human stimuli trigger primal alarm. This scene embodies our paradoxical attraction to dangerous knowledge. Auditory hallucinations exploit our brain's predictive coding. The mirror's whispers demonstrate how 72% of people report hearing their name when anticipating secrets. This phenomenon stems from the temporal lobe's hypersensitivity to meaningful patterns. The leaning posture mirrors modern smartphone addiction. Both involve dopamine-driven information cravings. Victorian spiritualism studies first documented this neural vulnerability to suggestion. The journal represents cognitive dissonance resolution. Studies show we create narratives to justify forbidden actions, activating the ventromedial prefrontal cortex. The faded ink suggests previous victims, mirroring modern social proof bias. Handwriting analysis reveals stress in the penmanship. The writer knew their actions were wrong, but proceeded. This parallels contemporary just one look rationalizations in digital privacy violations. The aging reflection demonstrates hyperbolic discounting, our tendency to underestimate future consequences. Neurologically, this stems from underdeveloped prefrontal cortex connections. The withering hand mirrors modern digital addiction physical symptoms. Historical accounts from Victorian asylums describe similar hallucinations among forbidden knowledge seekers. This transformation represents the literal embodiment of guilt and regret. A slamming door illustrates the sunk cost fallacy, continuing doomed behavior due to prior investment. Neuroscientists identify this as basal ganglia dysfunction. The laughing mirror represents the brain's inability to distinguish metaphorical from literal threats. Modern MRI studies show similar neural patterns in gambling addicts and forbidden knowledge seekers. This scene embodies the neurological prison of obsession. The new victim demonstrates the generational forgetting phenomenon. Each generation rediscovers forbidden allure. Brain scans show identical activation patterns in new seekers as the original protagonist. This cyclical behavior stems from the unchanging nature of our limbic system. Victorian containment strategies failed just as modern prohibitions do. Proving forbidden attraction is hardwired in human neurobiology. The door remains eternally tempting.